Okay, we're off on our first little trip. We've just left home. We feel like we've just forgotten a whole pile of things. We'll see how we go.
I'm here as well. It's a bit of a Friday afternoon rush. Home from work and off we go.
Alright, we will pick you up later in the trip.
Hey guys, so we're at the Ferns Hideaway Retreat in Byfield National Park. It's really beautiful. We picked an absolute gorgeous day. Couldn't be better. You know, for a winter's day, it feels like it's beautiful spring. What's your impressions of the place so far, Tess?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's really peaceful. There's a few other people here, but it's not overly crowded. Sites are really generous size, so you've got a lot of space around you. Yeah, just a really good setup.
So we've had a bit of a walk around the area. I've taken some drone footage, so I'll put all that together for this video. We're also going to have a chat to the owners, Anna and Wayne, and just get a bit of the rundown on just the things to do around here, and hopefully get some stories. So we'll look forward to putting all that content together, and we hope you can join us along the way. Thank you. on the wall. And this, I believe, is the restaurant, which currently they're just doing takeaways. This has worked previously as a restaurant.
Finish your haircut.
Come on.
Murphy's getting a haircut, but he's run away in the middle of it. Mike's giving him a cut because he was due for one, but we also found a tick on him, so we thought best to just get all the hair off so we can see if there is any other ticks around.
We are here with one of the owners, Wayne. We dealt with Anna for our booking, and she was lovely. Wayne's agreed to have a chat with us. What we want to do in this, I guess, with our travels is, if we can, try to talk to people and try to, if we can standardise on some sort of questions that, hopefully give you a bit more information about where we're staying. So, Wayne, thanks for agreeing to talk to us.
Pleasure. Great to have you.
Man, we have picked a brilliant day. It is absolutely.
Yeah, we're blessed with the day today. It's glorious. Yeah,
that's fantastic weather. So, certainly couldn't do better than that. What we might do is we'll just get into a few questions. So. Let's just see how this goes, and hopefully we can play this out as the channel progresses. So, Wayne, can you tell us a bit more about the history of the place and what makes this so special?
A bit of a history. Well, the place was built from scratch with the previous owners. So there was only one previous owner to us. That was Mardo and Genevieve. They were here for 42 years. Wow. From the day they got here to the day they left. So they obviously loved the place to have stayed that long. They built the place very much from scratch. It was just a bush block.
Yeah.
And every cabin that we have, we've got 5 cabins and about 30 campsites, and the restaurant and everything obviously behind us. But we've got all the cabins were built from timbers on site.
Mm-hmm.
So, and there's a big Soar over there just behind the garden there at the car park.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, that's I think quite an effort to build this whole property in stages, cabins, restaurant, campgrounds, camp kitchen from scratch.
Certainly is, and we walked through some of those cabins today, and the building of them is just fantastic. Some of them had so much intricate work going in it, the chimneys and
they've all got fireplaces, fire pits, and kitchens and bathrooms and spa baths, and you just don't get accommodation like that anymore. And although they're old, we've done lots of work since we took over. There's still a bit more work to do through some of those and upgrades and whatnot. But they're just charming. They're just
and they're all I noticed they're all spaced out really well for privacy too.
Yeah, they are. They're all secluded in their little corners of the property, and Yeah, so you just don't get that type of accommodation enough anymore. Very rustic and very, very charming. So people love that.
So I guess we sort of touched on this, but what are some of the standout features or amenities that guests really appreciate here?
Well, I think especially the creek is probably our biggest treasure here on the property. So Waterpark Creek is on our rear boundary, and we're very blessed to have endless water from Waterpark to be able to feed the property and its needs. And keep everything lush and green, which we're blessed with lots of rainfall. But the creek, the pool, just the activities in general, which are all included. So, we're an all-inclusive property. So, canoeing on Waterpark Creek is absolutely something not to be missed. We get lots of people come even for day passes.
Yeah.
And you've got the tennis court and the volleyball court and that. So they're just those activities that are included in the games and everything that just people love and families love. So
It is beautiful down
lots
there.
of bushwalks as well around the property. So
Yeah, we found one this morning. We went to the Magic Garden.
Yeah, we had one dead end as well,
yeah.
but we did go down to the water hole, and there's ropes out there, and the kids can swing in off the water, and it just reminds you of being a kid, really. Yeah,
yeah, no, it's great, and it's much more than a creek. If you think of a creek, you think of this small waterway, but it's quite a big. It's almost like a river. So
excellent. So, what kinds of activities are nearby, or attractions that people should see when they're here?
Yeah, Byfield. It's quite a big area. Not a massive population, which is nice, which keeps it really natural and pristine, I guess. You've got the Five Rocks, out at Five Rocks in the National Park, just out here, is a great day out. You've got to get over Big Sandy. It's a bit notorious for
killing four-wheel drives.
Yeah, but
we thought about taking Jimmy out there, but I don't think we're gonna. Jimmy's too new to us.
if you can do it, and if you get a bit of rain overnight, it'll be a lot easier. But the National Park, Five Rocks, and 9 Mile Beach is great. You've got here locally in Byfield the general store is great for breakfast or lunch. You've got the Knob Creek Pottery, which is a really nice experience. You've got all the old kilns out there.
Saw the signs there.
Yeah, and Stony Creek, Upper Stony Creek's great for a day out. Beautiful mountain creek and whatnot there.
We might actually take a drive out there.
Especially, which is like we're the only people that do canoe hire or day passes. With us, you can use the whole property for a day pass. But canoeing on Waterpark is one of the real hidden secrets that people don't realise out here.
Excellent. So how do you cater for families and also for pets?
Yeah, well, we're all-inclusive, family-friendly, pet-friendly park. So we've got lots of activities for families, as we've just pointed out, like the bushwalks, the canoeing, and all the games in the sports shed here, and
tennis courts, volleyball,
yeah. And as for pets, we've got great walking tracks as well. So we like people to have their dogs on the lead when they're around the resort area, but on the tracks that, like ourselves, we walk our dogs. We got 4 border collies, so we probably a little bit of a I call it selfish, but obviously we're adding value to the park and the guests' experience. But putting the walking tracks in, one of the big motivation for that was our 4 border collies. You can do about a 50-minute lap around the whole property. We've got 42 acres, and we've got tracks that pretty much cover the near the boundary around the whole property.
And down in the camping area, you've got a camp kitchen.
Yeah, there's a little camp kitchen, and little camp lounge over there as well. And then we've got obviously the toilets and amenities block and stuff, and the pool and tennis court. This pool especially is like probably beyond the creek and the canoeing and whatnot for the kids. The pool is gets the most laughs and most fun out of the kids and the families. Even in winter, in the coldest days of winter, all the kids, they don't hesitate, unlike us adults that are a bit afraid to of getting out of our comfort zone. They're in the pool all the time. Just having finished the renovation recently.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, it does look
come
good.
up really well. So.
Yeah, so I've got some photos on there for people to see. Memorable guest stories. Do you have any?
Oh, memorable guest stories. Well, lots of people come here. So we've been here almost 4 years. Lots of people come that have got married here many years ago. Like we get people walking down memory lane here probably once a week. Telling us how they got married, or a little bit of history about the place that we didn't know. And then that's probably the most sort of special. Platypus. We've been told there's a couple of platypus in the creek. We've had a couple of stories. We thought they should be here, and we wondered if they were here, but the second guest that told us they saw a platypus had a photo.
Okay.
So it was pretty convincing.
That's proof.
So that was a surprise to us.
So what do you think is the best time to visit here?
Well, I think the best time are the cooler months. I mean, we've got all our cabins and all our campsites have got fire pits. And the cabins have got fireplace inside as well as the restaurant's got a massive fireplace, so it's quite lovely and cosy to get around the fire and with your family and friends and a nice glass of red in winter or something. But
perfect.
I think the cooler months probably definitely just the days are quite sunny and beautiful and whatnot. Summer can be, central Queensland can be a bit uncomfortable for some people, but
you've got the water, you've got the pool, you've got
that's right.
So I guess they get a workout. I can imagine that swinging rope into the dam gets a workout.
The creek gets lots of activity in summer. So it's great.
Okay. So something about this park that people should know but don't know?
I think what a lot of people might not see is like the amount of wildlife that we actually get. So we've got a lot of there's lots of birds. There's about 40 plus species of birds, native birds, and a few migratory birds that come through the property. We also have quite a bit of nocturnal activity. So there's bandicoots, there's feather gliders and sugar gliders and phascogales, which is or otherwise known as a tuan. You'll see a few different species of python out at night as well.
Seen a couple of big goannas.
lots of big lace monitors around, and there's obviously a few snakes here and there, but definitely sort of the night. So the sort of the nocturnal wildlife that people don't really realise how much activity there is out in the bush.
All right. Last question, I think. So if you had to describe your park in 3 words, what would they be?
In 3 words, I would say magical rainforest wonderland. Yeah.
There you go, folks. So that can be our title for this episode.
There you go.
Yeah, and it definitely is. It definitely is that.
Yeah, it's a very special place. We're very
beautiful.
blessed to be here, and very, very much enjoying the life in Byfield. It's just beautiful.
Excellent.
Very special place. So.
Well, folks, yes, thoroughly recommend it. So thank you very much for your time, Wayne.
Pleasure. Thanks for coming, guys. It's great to have you.
It's been great.
Yeah, and good luck with your adventures
Well,
and your travel.
you are our golden first interview. So we're trying to create a recipe for the future.
Great.
So
thanks for the opportunity, and good luck to many more. Fingers crossed.
Thank you.
And many more wonderful miles around this great country.
Yeah.
There we go.
Time to go and have that glass of red by the fire.
Time for a beer.
Freshen up.
that brings us to the end of this first episode. We hope you enjoyed it. So just covering pricing, the nightly rate is $45 for midweek and $50 for Friday and Saturday. But that's inclusive of all facilities. And there's takeaway meals available Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so I think that is real value when you look at all those facilities added in, all the activities with the canoeing and the pool and tennis, etc. Yeah, and it's a really good little getaway for families, couples, singles, anyone really. Great spot.
So if you've enjoyed this content, we would love you to like and subscribe. By subscribing, you help us build the channel. The more subscribers we have, the more content that we can provide. As we talk to businesses and we provide social media awareness for them, we will actively ask for free giveaways for our subscribers. So Ferns Hideaway Resort have kindly offered a site for 2 nights, and that's valued at $100. So the more places we visit, the more free offers we'll have available. And our plan is that on the anniversary of every 1,000 subscribers, we will make a draw. We look forward to having you on our journey.